Next up, we've got Minnie coming in to talk about how nonprofits can leverage technology to avoid common legal issues. Take it away.
I'm delighted to be here and to share with you knowledge around the legal issues that nonprofits face. I'll be sharing a tool that is going to be helpful to navigate those areas. I'm joining you from Vancouver and from Pacific Legal Education and Outreach. So, the tool that I'm going to be sharing with everyone today is called Law for Nonprofits. Lawfornonprofits.ca is a free tool that's accessible to nonprofits across Canada. And what you have here is legal content that has been created by lawyers. So, it is verified, it is up to date, and the issues that an organization is able to navigate through are record keeping, privacy, and employment. I will take privacy as an example. We know how important it is at the moment right now with organization collecting data about the individuals that they're serving, about the board of directors and the staff. So having a privacy policy is an important tool that the organization needs. There are different ways that you can develop the privacy policy or interact with this tool. So I will share with you I'll take you through that. So this one is a self-assessment that organizations can do to develop their privacy policy internally. So I will take you through these questions. I'm not going to read all of them in the interest of time. So you answer a series of questions that help you think about what needs to be in the privacy policy. I'll answer no to the rest of these questions. So the organization does not have a privacy policy. Does it define the personal information? I'll say no to this. Does it define collection of personal information? Does it define what personal information is, the purpose of collecting that, how the information is disclosed? And as I'm answering these questions, you'll notice on the left-hand side here that there's a to-do list that is being populated. And I'll share more about what we're going to do with that to-do list. I'll answer no to the rest of these questions. And you can see the to-do list continues to grow as I do that. And there we have it. View my results. So what you end up with here is a list of to-do lists that the organization can get into to help them start the process of developing a privacy policy. What they can do immediately is get themselves understanding and having a conversation about what they need the privacy policy to look like and a list of things that they need to do later. So at the end of the day, an organization, having followed all these steps, is able to come up with a tool that is going to be useful and is going to be legally compliant in as far as complying with legal issues around that. So a sample document of how the privacy policy needs to look like, this is it. So an organization at the end of the day will have this as a guide and they know what they're working towards. And then I'll show you here. So what we've done is gone through what we call a legal help guide. On the website here, lawfornonprofits.ca, you will see we have fact sheets. So if an organization has specific queries about different areas of a privacy policy, whether it's collection of information, disclosure of information, retention. So for instance, when they go to disclosure of information, they'll get succinct information that provides really what an organization needs to be compliant. And then we have FAQs. So an organization will be curious to really go into detail about this, some of the areas of the policy. For instance, what does consent mean? And we provide details around that. And lastly, we have some helpful links here that an organization can go and learn more about how different areas really of the privacy policy, such as the anti-spam law. And because we're in BC, we have the information from the Office of the Information and Privacy Commissioner and other areas there. Here you have it. Here is a tool that organizations can use to help them navigate the three most common issues that nonprofits facing as far as legal compliance, record keeping, privacy, and employment. And if you're in BC, the BC Societies Act.
Fabulous. Very helpful. People want to take advantage of the skills and knowledge of organizations like yours.